All right, guys, good morning. It's Jeremy, Cady. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm pulling into a neighborhood here in Johns Creek, Georgia called Seven Oaks, and I want to highlight why this neighborhood is such a hidden gem. I've been fortunate to work with, I think, 4 properties so far this year in this neighborhood, and everyone says the same exact thing when they either sell or buy. When they sell, they're like, I can't believe I'm leaving this beautiful neighborhood. When they buy, they're like, this is such a hidden gem. So this is Seven Oaks. It's in Johns Creek, Georgia. There are 642 houses in the neighborhood. It's got an amazing tennis club, pool, and clubhouse. It's got 7 oak trees out front. It's got a water feature, a lake. It's just a gorgeous property. I love living in North Metro Atlanta, especially Alpharetta, and oftentimes you find little hidden gems of neighborhoods, and Seven Oaks is truly one of those. So what I'm going to do is drive you through the neighborhood and kind of tell you the story about the properties that have sold and how they worked out and what they sold for. So stay tuned, watch it, it's gonna be fun. All right, we're about to pull by the first property. There are 3 sections in Seven Oaks. There's the Meadows section, there's the Common section, and the Preserve, and they're all a little bit different. We're in the Meadows section. It's a little bit more expensive. The home's a little bit bigger. So this property here is 12235 Meadows Lane. I love selling real estate, and I love the buying and the selling process. It's amazing, but I really love the story more than anything, and everyone's story is so different. Some people are selling for a specific reason. Some people have to sell. Some people are buying and leaving the city, whatever it is. And the story with this specific property is it was the original builder's developer's home in this neighborhood. He built that home for himself and his wife back in, I think, in the 90s. And my clients lived there ever since. Built a beautiful pool. It was unbelievable. We listed the house, had 50 showings. I think we got 21 offers, if I remember right. We sold $85,000 or $86,000 over asking price the first day it was on the market. We ended up working with buyer and seller, which was amazing because the buyer's story was they were leaving the city of Atlanta to move to the suburbs. They looked at tons of neighborhoods, and Seven Oaks was the winner. So that was the story on that one. We're pulling here by the next one on the same street. This is 12085 Meadows Lane, same street. This was a kind of a similar story. We listed this property a couple of months ago, and my clients were the seller, and they had a dream to move to Florida. They wanted to move to Florida forever. So they took one look at the real estate market and said, it's time to sell. Listed the house, and I think we had about 40 showings, same story, 13 offers, sold about $50,000 of asking price. And they were able to fulfill their dream and move to Florida and hopefully live happily ever after. All right, so we're driving back kind of towards the back of the neighborhood. This is in the Common section of Seven Oaks. Very quiet. There's actually 2 cul-de-sacs in this street, and this is 440 West Magnolia. This house was really fun to sell, primarily because the clients of mine are super close friends of mine. Hope you guys get to watch this video. But the house is amazing. The theater in the basement, I think, could probably rival a theater that you would go pay money to watch a movie in. It was unbelievable. It was fantastic. But this house we put on the market, I don't remember the exact listing price because I should, but I don't. But I know we received 13 offers and sold about $50,000 over asking price. And the buyer actually was a physician that was being moved here because of Emory. So again, the story, every story is a little bit different. But the moral of the story is all 3 of these listings that we put on the market, they sold in the first day we listed them, multiple offers, and sold between $50,000 and $80,000 over asking price. That's not what's happening in the entire market. This was some very rare cases. It's primarily because this neighborhood is so fantastic. It's a home to over 600 families, and like I said in the beginning, everyone you talk to loves living in this neighborhood. So we're going to go circle to the front of the neighborhood now, and I'm going to show you a property that we are bringing on the market in about 4 weeks. So stay tuned. I am in the Preserve section now, and we're about to pull to the cul-de-sac, and I'm really excited to show you guys this property that we're about to bring on the market. So this is 565 Brightmoor Downs. It is in the Preserve section of Seven Oaks. I'm going to jump out here, and I want you guys to see what this house looks like because it is really, really, really special. So stay with me. Come here. So this is 565 Brightmoor Downs. This is a special property because the entire back area is on the lake. It's a beautiful view. The master is on the main. It's got a new roof. All the windows are being replaced. The floor has been redone, and the kitchen is out of this world, been completely redone. It's going on the market probably in about 4 to 6 weeks, so stay tuned for that. So I hope everyone kind of enjoyed the story of how Seven Oaks has unfolded. It's been a fantastic ride so far in the neighborhood, and I'm super excited to see all the buyers and sellers that continue to tell their story in this fantastic neighborhood.